Today I want to talk a little bit more about why we think we're unphotogenic, and something I don't think that I said last week was that I don't believe that anybody is unphotogenic. It suggests that you can't ever have a nice photo taken, and I don't think there's anybody that that's true of. However, there might be a lot of photos taken of you that you don't like and that you don't feel you look good in. So it's hard sometimes not to write yourself off as just not being photogenic. And quite often we're not comfortable with how we look in photos, and we can't necessarily pinpoint why. We just think everybody else looks like themselves in photos, and we kind of don't. And one of the biggest reasons for that is it's fairly simple. If you don't like having your photo taken, and you're not in a lot of photos, and you don't see yourself in photos very often, then the way that you think you look, the way that you believe you look, is how you look to yourself in the mirror. So your mirror image you are very comfortable with. But when you see photos of yourself, you look wrong. Before you even get as far as working out what you don't like about yourself, it just looks wrong because it's not your mirror image, it's not your version of you that you are used to seeing, because you're the wrong way around. And we amplify this. So if we have asymmetric hair, for example, because a very quick glance at a photo will just immediately look glaringly wrong to you. It's not how you're expecting to see yourself, because it's not the version of you you are the very most comfortable with. So people who take selfies have kind of gotten used to this, their faces being the opposite way round in photos. But for some of us, taking a selfie can actually make the problem worse, because when you hold your phone up to take the photo, it shows you your mirror image. It shows you the version of you that you're really comfortable with, your familiar version. So you can get comfortable with how you're looking and take a photo, and then when you look at the photo, it's immediately different because your phone has flipped it to being what it considers the right way round, but to you will look the wrong way round because it's the opposite way around to how it was, and it's the opposite way around to how you see yourself. So that can actually be unsettling. You're looking at yourself, you take a photo, you're thinking I look okay, and then you look at the photo and immediately you don't think that you look okay. So it kind of reinforces, well, I just look wrong in photos. So if you want to start getting comfortable with how you look in photos, you can start with selfies, but I would recommend setting your phone so that it doesn't flip the image, so that when the photo is taken, it keeps it as your mirror image. So you can start to get comfortable with your mirror image in a photo before you start to having the photo flipped around to the right way round, but what to you is currently the wrong way round. So start doing that. Set your camera and set your phone so that it doesn't flip an image, and kind of see if you can start to get a little bit more comfortable with your actual photo before you start having it the opposite way around. And if you'd like to know more about how to take a better selfie in the first place, just let me know. Thank you.